Hi folks, let's take a look how you can install Node.js and NVM Node Version Manager on your MacBook in 2024. Currently I'm running on Sonoma 14th version, I believe it's latest. So what is Node.js? It's a runtime environment for JavaScript projects. The easiest way to install Node.js is to go to download on the website, go to pre-built installer, and download and execute pre-built installer. But there is more efficient way to do that. So with this you will have only this specific version installed on your MacBook. You can as well update it later when needed. But there is more efficient way to use NVM Node Version Manager, because sometimes if you will work on few JavaScript projects, some of the older projects requires not the latest but some specific version of Node.js, because some of the functions are being changed and you will have to reinstall Node.js older Node.js versions. So the easiest way to do that, to manage few Node.js versions simultaneously and switch between them seamlessly, is to use NVM Node Version Manager. So if you go here on download page, actually here it says how to do that. Let's follow it. So first of all, let's open terminal. I'm going to check that I don't have Node.js installed. I don't have NVM. You see it says command not found. Now I need to run, let's go check, copy command from here directly, come back to terminal, run it. So what this command does, it basically clones the NVM repository to your user.nvm directory on your device. Let's check it. Here you see this folder appeared with the time, and also it should add few lines into your zshrc config to terminal config file. We also can go and open this one. So basically that script, that command that we run also added these lines into your terminal profile config file. By default it should be that zshrc, but it might be bash if you switch to some other terminal. So you will need, please keep in mind which one you are using. By default it is the zshrc, zsh. Now, so if you don't want to restart terminal, you can use this command, but I will restart it to make sure that everything works, and it will actually reread that config file and catch this new configuration. Now let's check if NVM is installed. You see it printed out version. For Node version, it still says command not found because we haven't installed any Node.js version yet. We installed only NVM. Now, to install the latest Node.js version, we can run nvm install latest. Not found. Let's nvm install node. So you see it's installed the latest 22.8 available. Some long time super version 20, but anyway, the latest one is that it found 22. Now let's try to run Node.js. Let's restart terminal, check again that both works. Now, if I want to use version 21.3, I will need to run nvm install. So we should automatically switch to it, and if we will run again Node-v, it will say 21.3. Now let's restart terminal again. And it still says that it's using 22nd because this version was the first that was installed and it goes under default alias. So in order to use this specific version that you need always by default, you should also run this command nvm alias default with the version you need. So I will do that. Now I'm going to restart terminal again. So you see now by default, regardless if I restart my terminal or not, it will use the version that I specifically need. Now, to install other version, if you need some older ones, you can use command nvm install and specify v and version number. To switch to already installed versions, to jump between them, you can use command nvm use, but it will again switch to it only for the current open terminal session. Whenever you restart your terminal, it will switch to default one. Now the other thing I want to check that both Node and nvm commands work in my VS Code terminal. So I will open VS Code and check it here. Let's start with nvm and with Node. So yeah, basically that's it. And as I said, you can find all these instructions on the official Node.js page. Go to download. By default, this package manager instructions will be selected, or tab will be selected. So it has short instructions. That's it for this video. See you in the next one.